least for today, we are outside. This is episode 5. Welcome. What maybe briefly you can tell us who you are?
Okay. First, thank you for this opportunity. I'm Madam Pauline. I teach in Kenya Boys. It is along a river road. And I teach Kiswahili and Sierra.
Oh, wonderful. That is good. How long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for 4 years now.
4 years. And when did you start your passion for teaching?
I started teaching actually when I was in third year.
Oh, that year university.
In third year. And that time I was teaching Kamsiga Boys. That is in Western Bugombe.
Okay.
And I taught there. Then after I graduated now, I joined St. Teresa Kamara Boys.
Oh, that is good. And your passion itself.
So my passion.
Did it bring in primary school, or when did you know you want to get?
Okay. My passion started when I was in class 6 because I was the head girl, and not only teaching but also teaching Kiswahili and Sierra. When you check my certificate, that is my results in Form 4, I've scored well in maths, in chem, but when you compare with the subject I'm teaching now, my passion is in Kiswahili and Sierra.
So in primary school, was there anything that influenced you specifically so that you can start loving the subject? Or was it the environment, or it just came naturally?
My influence was the teacher, our class teacher during that time, in the upper primary.
Do you remember her name or his name?
Madam Mrs. Sami.
So how was she?
He was jovial, the lessons were interesting, and also the way he was articulating the points to us in a simple way we can understand. So that's why I say one time I'd like to be a teacher, and that passion started from there.
So from primary you went to high school?
I went to high school in Mulala Girls.
Mulala Girls. How was it? How did you study to pass?
Mulala Girls, I can say, is the best school. Up to today, I really love it. It molded me to be who I am now, and also especially in the subject I'm teaching. And also it trained me how to be faithful, how to pray, and that makes me happy when I'm even interacting with the students, and also how to be hardworking. And also the teachers there, they were everywhere to listen to us. Apart from other issues that's why my head is doing like those teachers, because I really passionate not only teaching, but I want to progress the next woman
We are reserving this time for the choir.
So
kindly leave the tent first. When the St. Thomas are seated, then we direct you where to sit.
when I'm teaching,
not even teaching, when you in secondary, I want to know when you're in high school yourself.
the study habits,
Yes.
I had.
Yes.
First, I usually make a lot of revision, making some summary notes. I make sure that I have my summary notes, and also I use these summary notes. I revise them. Then another thing is doing revision. A lot of revision, past papers, making presentation. For me, I was shy to teach, but I was presenting my junior students. They know more than me, so I was presenting.
Did you also have extracurricular activities?
I was playing hockey ball.
Hey, that is good. Okay, for a girl, that is good. So you are involved with outside activities.
Extracurricular, that is hockey ball, and also tap.
So you cleared your and then you went to the university.
I went to university year 2014.
2014. How were the lecturers?
Although for us, there is one but they were not online. Our time was not online. Those lecturers were coming to us, teaching us, and they were nice.
So a student who is education, what can you advise them to do in order to so that they can go through their courses effectively,
Especially education.
Education, yeah.
The helpers I can give is education. Education join some groups that can like build me as a teacher. I was Wings to Fly group, and that Wings to Fly, it made me grow because I was given some mentees from Form 1 to Form 4 in different schools along the Western region.
Let me ask you, were you funded by Equity to Fly?
Yes.
So you're that bright. Now we have to go back. We have
So
to
you
go
link
back.
up with the people who can help you. So the time I was finishing my interview, that time, I already had some recommendation. So come and teach in our school, those kind of recommendations. Because we were going mental.
So a student who wants to be funded by Equity,
you can join through that membership.
Yes.
They are students. So, in Equity, Wings to Fly, you can come in purely a mentor if you have not been had encounter with Equity, maybe the scholar of Equity, and also
you were telling us about the 3 pillars.
the 3 pillars.
Yes.
Those pillars in Equity, they majorly concentrate in academics, social pillar, and spiritual pillar. So for them, they make sure a student is growing academic-wise because most of them are sponsored, and also social pillar, how they socialize with others because they have some stress in life, depending on their family. Then spiritual pillar, for them they need to be, while they need to be prayerful, and also they need to value God because their life depends on God. That is what we were building them on. And we had something to guide us, and we had some books, we had some materials so that we can mentor them also.
Okay, as you were involved, there were also lectures. That time you were in...
I was in first year,
second year. There were some lecturers who were involved in the Wings to Fly, whereby they could advise you as mentors.
Wings to Fly.
Or basically you were doing it within the university.
We were doing it within the university, but we were doing with a small group. I had a friend of mine who was sponsored by Equity, so I joined through him. Then after joining that workshop, now we saw it is wise for us to start that membership as a university. So we came back in our school and we formed a group of mentorship group so that they can go as a university to mentor the schools around, students around the schools, and it is still doing well.
Hey, that is so good.
We are the pioneers of that, and we are proud of that.
Yes.
Because they were the teachers and the principals, these deputy principals, they were really in need of that because we are only sampling the Equity students. And sometimes they usually tell us, can you get the whole group so that you can talk to them because we are young, and also they, as per one time maybe they are going to be mentors like you, and maybe in different careers.
That is wonderful, because now you even continue with helping the children.
True.
You started it from that level.
I started it from that
the
level.
mentorship.
Even up to today, the students I teach and the people I mentor with, the youth, even the child, the people I work with. Majorly not in academics. You can score a low grade, but also it depends on how wise you have, and how connected you have, and the people you have around you. Then you succeed in life.
Actually, the people matter, because and also you talked about how religion is important when you are doing your studies.
True.
So can you tell me a few ways how it benefited you, religion, just in general?
You know, religion, for me, I can say it started after Form 4. After Form 4, the grades for joining the university were a bit higher. But I had to kneel down and pray to God. I started an offering. I wanted my guardian to assist me so that maybe I can go to private university or maybe to sponsor me. But through those prayers, God answered me. The points were reduced. So that I get that chance to go to the university. Then when I went to university, still I was active in church. I was still remembering that prayer I made and the hands I got from God. So that's why I can say, and I can advise all the students who are in school, apart from academic, matters to do with God. To be prayerful matters a lot. Not only even the students, but also those parents who are nurturing their students, making them to be good people in the society, which can help you is to make them grow spiritually wise and also upright in their morals, so that they can be someone in the society, not only their intellectual part, but also in spiritual wise. So it is good for me to encourage the students just to participate in church matters, to be prayerful, and also to read widely about your religion, and also to stick where you are. Just be strong in your faith.
Yes.
Don't wave, don't be baby because of the peer influence, because of the challenges you face. We trust that in the Lord.
Yes.
And also as teachers, also we assist them so that they can understand that more. And they see some fruits of a good student who is prayerful and who is also hardworking.
So tell me about your first day when you went to teaching practice. When you arrived at school, how was it? When you were introduced to on the parade, how the teachers were?
Well, the first day I went when I was in teaching practice, and I went into a big school, and in that school I was the youngest, and it was a boys' school, and it had 7 streams. So I was there, but because I was the youngest, they were really taking care of me. Even in class time, they were going with me, not to assist me, but to make sure that the students don't look down upon me. But with the time I get used to them, actually which assisted me and which gave me authority to teach those boys is the church matters. Because when it came to church matters, we were going mass early in the morning, so I was there. So for them, when I was talking to them during the lesson, they were able to listen to me. So for me, I saw that one as something that helped me to be even in that school and to survive in that school, because they were able to see this is a role model, not in other sectors, but in church, it is okay. So for me, that one helped me.
Oh, that's good. People should be prayerful.
True.
So the students in the school were hardworking?
The students were hardworking, they were disciplined.
What study methods did they mostly do? Or what study methods did they do?
The study methods, they usually have groups. Groups is like students, and also they had some consultation. You can come to teacher. Maybe they have some hours set aside for consultation. Then extra lessons that were the remedial morning, in the evening, they were conducting those, and for them they really fight for themselves. Their personal studies, the assignment they were given, they were given to them. And so they were doing well in academics.
Or you can also let us finish, because we're supposed to start. People are studying rosary. We have to go and pray the rosary. Maybe you can advise those new teachers who are coming in. You can motivate them, or you can motivate a 20-year-old. Or let's go back to some of them are 18. The ones who want to go to the universities, they're choosing their courses. What good thing can you tell them about teaching?
Okay. For those who want to join teaching as a career, what I can advise them, in teaching, it is really a good job, because in teaching, you learn more. When you teach the students, you learn more. Another thing, when you teach the students, they are able to see a role model in front of them when you are teaching them. And in teaching, I usually tell my students, it's only teaching whereby God can reward you, because you are interacting with lives of people and lives of young kids, and for you to mold them and be something, not necessarily in academics, it can help you, because you don't. Maybe some teach while they don't have any kids, others have their own kids, but it is through blessings you can see that through maybe your children and the things you are doing, your children will be blessed even if they are not yet there. But it is good to encourage them. It is good to enjoy teaching. Don't mind about the salary you are getting, but you are working with people of God. That is Christians, students, people to make them. But leave alone the thing that you are going to get. Leave alone the stipend, maybe all the some money you are going to get in your school. But the thing you are doing, God will bless you more and more. And God will open even the many blessings, will see them coming to your life. So teaching is very interesting. Even though it is it is looked down upon in our society. But teaching, I can say it is my best profession, and I'm passionate in it.
Yes.
And I can't live even teaching.
True. Thank you so much for today. God bless you. We'll continue. I'll call you again now. We have a seat because this was so far.